What is going on, everyone? Let's jump right into another day trading recap. So, as you guys can see just from looking at the charts, today was another choppy day for the Nasdaq. There was definitely not a clear direction for it because there was no break above the top VWAP with continuous higher highs and higher lows, and there was also no clear break below the bottom VWAP here with some continuous lower lows and lower highs, right? Because as you guys can see, there was a nice drop all the way down here to close to the bottom VWAP, but it ended up bouncing all the way up here above the middle VWAP, and then it ended up even coming lower. It formed a lower low than it previously just did, but still ended up catching a support and making its way back to the middle VWAP. So not a clear direction today for any play today for the upside or downside for TQs and SQs. Kind of just traded between this type of channel. And I want to go ahead and share with you guys why I personally think that the Nasdaq was not so clear today, why it was trading pretty choppily. And that all has to do with where it's trading at in the bigger time frames. So if you look at NQ on the bigger time frames, leading into today, it was once again hitting this type of area, right, where it wasn't sure whether it wants to continue this pattern of higher lows and higher highs and bounce off this EMA and continue going for another new high, or if it did want to break below this blue EMA line and finally start falling again. Because let's not kid ourselves here, the past couple weeks the market has just consistently been uptrending, and to think that it offers no potential downside is pretty unrealistic, right? Definitely has pushed up quickly enough for me to believe that it could be due for a small pullback, right? I'm not saying it's going to crash or anything, it has to, but just being mindful of the fact that bigger picture, like the 180 day, this is half a year. As you guys can see, the market has still consistently been downtrending, right? It could still form a lower high here, technically, so let's not get our hopes up and just think that the market has to recover now. That's why it's in an iffy spot whether it wants to continue uptrending or why it could be due for a pullback because it has been uptrending so much these past couple weeks with no solid reason in my opinion. It's not like inflation rates have drastically gone down or anything. It's kind of just been doing it all off of the chart pattern and stuff like that. So I believe that definitely is room for pullbacks. Let's not be surprised if it does pull back. So today was another red day, unfortunately. I kept it very light in terms of I was only down $17, $18. That basically puts me now red on the week, like $5 or something, but I have been doing pretty well. It's my first red week in like 4 or 5 weeks, so for it to be almost break even, just I'll take that. Very happy with that. And as far as our Tesla play goes, today with the Nasdaq pulling back so much, a lot of people may have looked at that as a bad thing, but me and my brother are very excited because Tesla, as you guys can see, just from looking at our chart, today was down $125 for us, so it was down on the day 6.63%. That's pretty significant, right? It was a pretty steep drop. It was trading when the market opened up around $910 and it ended the day around $850. So pretty significant reduce in price, and me and my brother are excited because Tesla did push up relatively quick when the market was moving up, right? And a play this big is something that we didn't expect to happen so suddenly, and we are hoping for a pullback so we can still be able to get into Tesla at better deals, right? We're looking at it as basically a discount on the stock price because it dropped so much today. And when we do decide to get back in, we're gonna load up heavier and try and ride it back up, right? And hopefully for, all-time highs and stuff like that. But me and my brother did buy in with shares last week at around $840. We've already had two for a long time. We got months ago when it was trading in the 660s, and then we averaged up last week at around 840. And because Tesla was rallying so much, we were able to ride it all the way up to about 890. We obviously sold prematurely. We didn't ride it all the way up to highs of 940 it hit recently, but we did buy in at around 840, and the next day pushed up all the way to around 890, and we just locked in that price because we knew it was due for a pullback, because like I said, the market has been pushing up pretty quickly. And once the market's gonna pull back now, we loaded off our shares at 890, like I said, prematurely, but we don't know where the highs are, and it was due for a pullback. So now that it's pulling back, we're not sweating it, right? Because we already loaded off the majority of our shares, and as it falls, we're only losing a fraction of the amount of money we could be losing, and we want to just load up on more Tesla shares at these lower prices, and basically just keep doing the same thing: buy low and sell them high when there's a nice surge or something like that, and just keep riding that whole process back up, trying to buy them low when they dip down and selling at prices we feel are smart because it may look overbought, right? And yeah, that's basically it. Just to update you on our Tesla swing position. And as you guys will see in the next coming weeks, you guys will see what we plan to do with Tesla depending on what the overall market wants to do today. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. It's been another day trading recap, and please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and drop any comments down below if you have any questions. We'd love to answer them. Alright guys, thank you guys so much, and have an amazing weekend.